Testing. Let me see. I don't know how to get rid of all of this stuff. Mm, mm. Okay, I think this is better. All right. I'm testing out the StreamYard. Hold on a second. Okay, back. I hope people can hear me because, like, this is my first time using StreamYard. I'm just testing it out. And I want to talk about the topic at hand while I got a little time. Apparently, all that stuff y'all was telling me about in that chat. So in New York City, school's been closed since Thursday and Friday. But like I tell you, now I didn't go to school Wednesday anyway. Shout out to my ancestors. When New York City closed the schools for 2 days because they didn't want people out in the air. So I've been hearing bits and pieces of what's been going on. And hold on a second. I knew she's gonna do this. Y'all hear my cutie? I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. What's going on, Tennessee Whiskey? What's going on, Cherie? Series? Hi. Can y'all hear me fine? I'm on stream y'all for the first time. Okay, so yeah. Um, yeah, so the topic at hand, marriage versus commitment. Like I told y'all, I've been hearing bits and pieces. I haven't heard anything from the actual, like, except for little segments that I did go and listen to Brianna's live. Where um she had what's going on, Day? Okay, as long as my sound's good. Yeah, that's me on the thumbnail. That's me. That's when I was on a staycation. That was before I dyed my hair honey blonde. But okay, mommy, I'm not paying attention to count because I don't know who's focused. I seen Brianna panel right with the seven pizza thing. What's going on? I'm not messy. What's going on, boo? Don't worry. I'm about. Oh yeah, about my thumbnail. I'm gonna upgrade my thumbnail because y'all already know. Both of my girls is graduating, so I'm gonna get like a glam makeover. I normally don't even wear makeup, but I'm gonna try it for my daughter graduation. But anyway, so yeah, I seen a Brianna panel right with Pizza and Seven. I didn't get to see the one where Ness was talking about her and Pizza had a conversation, but I'm not surprised about any of this. Like I told y'all, I don't really need to listen to them to know where these things are going. No, as far as the marriage versus commitment thing, I don't know if y'all know about like the whole revolution because like I told you, I be in all type of sectors, right? So I be in like the black women empowerment sector. I watch the divestment sector now because I told you about that Mocha Mystique bitch that dragged me into that bullshit. But they actually be having some good topics going on, and a lot of things I brought up, I'm seeing like a new surge of divested women coming up with that because I feel, and this is really all on topic because A lot of black women are broken, and just like they want to give black men grace about, oh, they don't got the same shot in society, blah 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 blah. They be with random stuff them out like, girl, bye. But because when they get those advantages, they don't help each other. They try to assimilate harder. That's all they do. And this is an ongoing thing. Like y'all gotta watch Ashley Say So. Y'all be surprised about all the people, because I love old school music, and certain actors, like she get all the tea. Yeah, I watched the Queen of Kings mixed couple. I watched them. I forgot how I because I be watching a lot of shorts, because that's, I know I mostly do the shorts, right? So I be listening to like the analytics, because like even when I used to do like lives before on my other channel, like for some reason, well, I haven't watched my analytics. I have to watch it. I think it probably has improved, especially since I've been in the B sector. Well, I don't mean improve. Like, I appreciate all my support. But anyway, I know I used to, most of the main people that watch my channel was men. But I watched the King of Queens. But yeah, as far as like the marriage thing, let me tell y'all, it's weird. If y'all look at the statistics, even when black women in the divested community that date black men, that any kind of men they date, it's just weird that black women like put so much, like to me it feels like a lot of them are looking for coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, somebody claim me, because marriage is a business. And if you notice, a lot of black women that's coming up now, they really don't want nothing to do with it. What's going on, Miss Shirley? But the majority of black women coming up, especially like the younger black females, they don't want it, because they look at the examples of marriage that they had, and they look at the type of women that get married. Like, I feel like the marriage and divestment community are falling into the same trap. Like, pizza is the spokeswoman for marriage now, and what a woman Arna is. Really? Who y'all selling marriage to with that package? Y'all better fire her quickly and get another fucking mascot. That's not gonna work out in your favor. And you have to look at the real world. In the real world, a lot of black women don't want to get married no more, because they see that they basically the workhorse. Majority of black women I know that's married, they gotta go to work and go happy. There's nothing wrong with that if you build it in like a partnership and stuff like that. But half the time, black women, that's most of the, like I told you, I'm not gonna act like I don't know any, but I'm saying it's very few and far between. Majority of the black women I know, they basically either put up with a lot of bullshit just to get the man to eventually be like, okay, let me marry her. Or they took the other route where they was spoiling him and buying him and basically proposing themselves. Like, it was weird. And it's like men are the price of them. They're not the prize. They don't understand the value of marriage. Marriage is supposed to be like, whether you want to do it the biblical way or the are you thinking of it from a business contract? And you should really be thinking of it from both. I'm talking about not biblical, but so much as in love and business. But business first, because marriage is absolutely a legal contract. Like that guy that Seven's pregnant by, the reason why she's probably talking about how much his wife got is because she planned on taking his wife to child support court, and she legally can. So if the wife was smart, she would move like Eva and get divorced. But let's be honest. That's if Seven is telling the truth about the wife. But I'm not gonna act like it doesn't happen on the regular. These women, they be so desperate for the title of wife, they'll let anybody take them down the aisle, even though they pay for their own ring. And I've seen it happen so many times. You know, everything's wrong with peace and marriage. What do you mean? What's going on, Denzel? Everything's wrong. How she carry herself online, the things she brags about, like the way she just have conversations. Like, what kind of man marries that? That's weird. And especially if she's talking about a man that wants a stay-at-home wife, that's pizza is not it at all. You know what I'm saying? Just like the divestment community, a lot of these black women, and I know personally, like this girl Mocha Mystique, she never dated a white man. And she literally went in and got numbers because she was basically repeating others' talking points. So people feed into your emotions, like they just go into the stereotypical typical things that they know majority of people hold value to marriage. That's all Pisa does. But other than that, she doesn't actually displays any characteristic of a wife or a stay-at-home mom, regardless. So I wouldn't dare, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't dare let her talk to me about marriage. No, we don't know that she's married. But even if you want to go along, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm not into semantics. Because I don't want, because somebody like Pisa, they'll sit here and try to debate the fact that, oh, you don't know, I don't have to show you I'm married. Like, no, we're not going to even discuss that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you marriage. I'm gonna give it to you, but you do not display the characteristics of a stay-at-home mom. Like, there's no way. There's no way. And I'm not saying there's like a certain type, but there's no way you can put in those hours that she puts in behind the screen, on the screen, and then the begging. No man wants a woman that begs. A stay-at-home mom. You know how smart you gotta be. You know how resourceful you gotta be to be a stay-at-home mom. Exactly, Sharice. I'm with you when you right. She said, "Y'all, let be clear. People who say anything online is, I'm just saying it's a fact." Exactly. Handsome Squigger said, "Listen, I'm not for or against pizza. I just want to know what has she displayed on YouTube that something is wrong with her image." Oh, I can answer that for you. What's going on, Renee? What's going on, sweet one? And I hope I said hi to Benzo, my fave. Well, she displays a lot that's wrong, to be honest with you. First of all, the amount of time and effort she puts into online, the way she carries herself, she can't have basic conversation. She has no critical thinking skills. She has no problem solving skills. These are the basic things you need. Just you know what I'm saying? Just to get those type of men attention. Look how much she yell and scream and just like she literally like she like when somebody gets her upset, she loses her shit every single time. She doesn't know how to express herself. So how can you teach a child what you don't know how to do? What man that can actually sit here and take care of you is gonna wipe that up when they got so many options? You got to be real with yourself. And then the way she begs is clearly she's a stay-at-home mom by Uncle Sam. Nobody else. That's what we got to be honest about. And I'm trying to say, marriage is a good thing if it, like I said, I'm not, like I said, marriage for me, like I would get married. It depends on, because to me, I see it as a business aspect before anything else. Love is nice, but nah, I need to know that you're going to pay me for my pain if shit go left. Because I don't pursue no guy. You pursued me, you know? So, but yeah, if you marry down, legally, if the man gets, like, see how Seven keep talking about how much his wife got? It sounded to me like she's revving up to take that wife to court and get child support, which she can legally do. And the reason why they probably him and that wife ain't divorced yet is because I think in California you could get half. So if you marry down and you don't got no prenup, you leave, like it's so many legal obligations going to the fact. Like if they have a, like even the woman, like say if the man is married to a woman and she have a baby, he's automatically presumed the father of the child, whether he signed a birth certificate or not. And it works the same way if the man has a baby outside of your marriage and you're the breadwinner. And majority of the marriages where black women marry black men, they marry down. That's just a fact of life. I'm not making this up. So that's why I don't want, okay, good to know. Okay. So that's why I say that marriage is a business first and foremost. Right, but I don't think she's married anyway. But I'm just saying, but if Pisa is married, what kind of husband have you online behind the screens and talking these type of shit? It's not like it's even like, you know what I'm saying, above board. Like and then you have the nerve to be screaming at Bennett and Miss Bennett. You doing the same shit. You think because it's with women it's okay? That's what I'm saying. She follows the what she hear. Cause you know how these some of these supposed to be swag boys. Like I said, Pizza just follow whatever trend she hear. So some of these supposed to be swag boys from what I can see on TikTok and shit like that. Basically, as long as it's a woman, they don't feel no type of way about it because they don't have a penis. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. So it seemed like that's why Pizza is trying to like cut around. But as a married woman, especially like you put, like she said, woman of honor. I'm talking about all the things she named. But a lot of like just like a lot of women get in the conscious community to clean up the app because they supposed to accept all black people, or they say they go to the conscious community or the church. It's the same thing with marriage. If Peace is really married, but like I said, a lot of women are in this marriage only entitled. There is nothing else to it. And what has Pisa shown to display she's in marriage, married woman, other than what she say she is? Like she say she married, but what else does she do? What's going on, chat rap? Good morning. Like there's good afternoon. Oh, I don't know what time it is by you. But yeah, what else? What she hasn't displayed any married women qualities and stuff like that. Because she likes that people hold people to a standard, but where's hers? Why is your child getting suspended from school? Why is this husband that's been raising these kids that's all by him giving her a water gun instead of putting her in karate class or going down to the school having a conversation with these young guys that's attacking his daughter? Why is he even getting to the point where his daughter got to fight? Why is his daughter comfortable enough to have a conversation with him that he would have been went down to the school? Because ain't no guy gonna disrespect none of my daughters or my son. You know what I'm saying? But especially with the girls. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Hit Ben zones. Oh God, what you and Q I had a meeting Ben zones with these pride things? My God, but yeah, you ain't gonna disrespect my daughters, no. And we all know, especially in the black community, black men fear other black men, so they got to be the one to set the standard. So it seems to me, what is more better going for your children, marriage or commitment? It seems like a lot of these married women are out here got to be the strong, got to be the face of the family. Who does that? Okay, from now on, I support y'all pride things on y'all channel, but this is a straight woman's channel. I don't have a problem with y'all, but we strictly dickly over here. Oh, I guess. But, I support y'all on y'all channel. I did you see the I don't know if it was your thing I shared Ben's or somebody else's, but I support y'all. I just need a break from time to time. But I ain't mad at you though. But yeah, to me it seems like her the conversation is like y'all have to learn, like you ever had to take a reading test and they'll ask you a question about what you just read. Now if you just skim through it, you're not going to get the question right because there's certain details that gives context to what happened in that paragraph. So if you didn't actually read the whole paragraph, you're going to get the question wrong. Strictly dickly. I love you, Biz. But yeah, so that's what Pizza gives me. If you listen to her conversation, it makes no sense. Look how she made that whole big stink about Harriet Tubman. Knew nothing about her. Pizza literally just basically repeats talking points. She knows nothing about what she says. She doesn't even know enough to know that this maybe I shouldn't be really saying this because it's kind of reading me too. You know, that's because that's a lie. That's a lie. How's she gonna say she took her kid? She said, "I do remember she took her kid to the emergency room, but then wanted to go inside to make the father do it." What she do is setting up plays with y'all. That got to be a play. What maternal instinct in your mother? Like especially now. Come on, how does that make sense? You the stay at home mom, but the dad got to go inside. Who would know better than you? Come on now. Now I have conversations with my daughter's father, all of the, well, my son's father too, like about things that's wrong. What's going on, R and Y? Peaches 1924 says, Uppity, are you and your child's father in a monogamous relationship? Just asking because what are you doing differently? Any married couple that's saying that you have to get married, your choice. Oh, we're not doing anything different, Peaches. My thing, why I won't get married, because like I told y'all, some people get married for love, and I feel like you're supposed to have love, because I would never marry somebody I don't love. I have to love you. But at the end of the day, it's a business first, because like I just explained to you. I don't trust no God to be faithful. And while I am a stay at home mom, like every once in a while, my grandma tell me, and she hit my spirit and tell me play this ticket or play that ticket. That was our thing when we was younger. Well, not when we was younger. Well, baby, actually, yeah, we both was younger. But yeah, I would get tickets from my grandmother. I swear to God, she never hit less than $50. So now every once in a while, my grandma tell me, "Go get this ticket, go get that ticket," because every time when she was alive, if I hit anything, it was my dollar back or $2 back or maybe a quick pick number or some shit like that. But now every once in a while, I get the ticket. But like I'm in the process of listening to my ancestors, so I think when I'm doing good, that's when I get those. But I always hit for like 50 or $100. One time I even hit for $500. Oh, I'm talking about over dollar tickets. So in my mind, one day I might hit the lotto. So why would I marry him? He cheating on me, and then my kids got to split my money with some side bitch baby? No way, Jose. I have trust issues, but I've been told y'all that. Why you ignore R&Y? What's going on? What's going on, R&Y? Who bought R&Y? But yeah, that's why I don't get married, because I haven't yet to have a man to ask me that make like six figures and better. You gotta pay me for my pain. I'm serious. And because as a collective, black women, they see black men as a prize. And black men hold the carrot of marriage. So that's why I'd rather have commitment over marriage. See, I know the guys that I deal with, they're committed to me. You know what I'm saying? They all asked me to get married. I turned them down. And with good reason. Obviously, I'm not with all of them to this day. Can you imagine if I would have accepted all those proposals? I'll be like so many people married 4 or 5 times over. And when I say I'm married somebody, that's it. That's it. And I haven't found anybody I wanted to commit to other than my children for life. I'm being honest. I only love my kids unconditionally. Now, you can say Happy Pride Month. I just say we're not gonna make it a gay chat. That's all. Not no offense. Oh, okay. All right. Why did you see my tomato thing? Y'all should really try it. When I tell you, this is the first time I made it. It came out so good. My daughter woke me up early in the morning because like New York canceled school. So yesterday I took her to get her hair done. She got by my two y'all, but she made me buy her that fucking wig from Uni's hair. I paid like almost $500 for that damn wig. But this girl charged us $100 in the store. Now I realize we got gypped, and she didn't even know what she was doing. But this time we ordered like this time we had the bundles, and she wanted the body wave hair. It came nice, like literally, because I was trying to call her to see what was going on. I was like, that's her. Me and Nala went to work with me. I'm like, she not answering her phone, and I told her to buy a charger because she had left her charger. I said, just buy one because they sell them all over. Because she got an iPhone, so they got chargers all over. So when we went to walk up there to meet her, because I couldn't catch her on the phone no more, she walking out the salon and walking to it. I almost didn't even recognize her. That's how different she looked. The lady did a really nice job. And she didn't even charge me as much as the other lady charged me for mine. Weird bitch. She did a way better job. But now she got to figure out how to upkeep it because her prom is on Saturday. But she left early this morning to go get her nails and feet done with her best friend. But that tomato thing I made, I'm telling you, it's so good with the Impossible Burger. And I love it because you can use any filling you want, to be honest. As long like I'm talking about any vegan meat. I didn't even use no rice with it. I didn't eat the rice. I just made like a small amount of rice for my girls. And Nala, of course, she ate the chicken. She wouldn't even try the tomato. That's why. And then I did my little exercise. So yeah, it's. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. Y'all ain't got to worry. Thank you. And I said that. I said I'm gonna keep working out in my bathroom because y'all gotta realize, like, I'm in between moving right now. Like the landlord, he pissed me off. Like, I'm gonna go look at the apartment because they asked me to look at it again. I'm gonna go look at it because first I was gonna say hell fucking no, but I'm gonna go look at it again. I'm gonna go look at it, and then if they really made the changes that I feel like should have been made, so I want to even higher inspection. I have a higher inspection now. I can't even lie. But if I like it, I'm gonna have to move. So that's why I said I'm waiting on the gym. But I'm gonna be exercising in my bathroom because you go home exercise. So I don't be feeling bad when people try to shame me about that. It's all right. But I also have like a park next to me that has like an open field, like where you could power walk around it. Then there's another thing inside. So now I could like literally play around inside, and I don't have to worry about her trying to climb nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hurting herself. But the only issue I seen when I went there is like the second day I went there, this guy, he came and he just let his dog run. Like he had like a pit bull too. And he just let him just loose in that field. Nala was at, and I was freaking the fuck out. Cause when I was walking, it was only like a couple of people like playing baseball and then somebody playing volleyball, and Nala was on the other side. And then this guy just let his dog in there. And my daughter like animals, so she run into the dog, and I'm freaking the fuck out trying to get to her. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. The dog didn't bother her, but I'm like, why the fuck would you let your dog loose? Because you don't really know the insides of animal mind. It could be one day that animal snap. I done seen so many stories, especially about pit bulls. They turn on their own fucking owners. Why would you do that? Oh, I just picked Nile up and left because he had a pit bull. Because I swear to God, I felt like cursing him the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Calling the police on his ass. That's what I really wanted to do. But I don't want him telling his pit bull to sick me because he's already dumb enough to let his fucking pit bull loose. When you see people, that's not a fucking dog park, you know? Oh, okay, Benz, that would be cool. You could have helped me train up for real. But my daughter showed me like she when my daughter was here, she was helping me work on like my posture and stuff when I do certain exercise, and it helped because now I'm starting to see like the difference. Like when I do certain exercise, it's hurting more sooner, you know? That's why I said I know I do need to eventually get a trainer because I don't want to be doing shit for nothing. But I feel like I'm making accomplishments. Yeah, yeah, RY, it's 100%. The only thing I did at the end was add like a little bit of cheese because my daughter wanted cheese on hers. So everything else is 100% vegan. I did Impossible Burger. It was a plant-based burger because I did a couple of videos. Because normally with my cooking videos, I like to do the whole video, but for some reason, people only watch it with my shorts. Like I make certain adjustments. I don't make all the adjustments that they because I already know what mostly people like, but I want to find an audience that like what I like too. But sometimes I like the stuff that they like, I do it because I notice my home cooking videos they prefer me to make it like in shorts. Every time I try to make it like a real like a long video, but that's probably because I don't have it like most of the people have it like when they do it in recipe videos. Exactly, Cherie. They turn on their own fucking owners. Like I was so pissed by that. She once said, "Could I date outside my race?" No, no. I mean, like I date like I don't think it's outside your race. Like I date like I don't date American black men. You know, I prefer Caribbean men, mostly Jamaican. Okay, RNY. Right now, you know what? You're right. I'm in the middle of trying to learn how to make a walnut or pecan meat. That's what I'm. That's my next step. But I have like when I had bought the actual pecans to do it, I want them not even doing it. So I want them using it for cookies. Like go ahead, hold you. But yeah, I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna do that because I was just saying that on this channel. I'm gonna try to go like pescatarian, do vegan meat, and then I'm also gonna try to do raw food because that's what R and R is talking about. That's raw food. Because I'm trying to like clean my body out right now. That's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna start doing the remember I tell you that detox drinks that I drink that cleans all the detox out your body with the motherboard vinegar, the red pepper flake, I mean the cayenne pepper and the lemon and the water, whatever. But if you do that before every meal, it automatically flushes the meal too. Yes, people, do you did out your race? But I'm just not into it. I don't know why. Because I think it's because it was embedded in me. But is my kids gonna be that way? No. Because right now I don't even have no personal white friend. You know what I'm saying? And I only got one white his. I got a couple Afro Latina Spanish friends, but I only got like one white Hispanic friend. But that was my friend. Like we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We just not as close as the other ones but she's not as close to none of us because she's a Jehovah Witness. Cause they got the whole nother, like they got a whole nother lifestyle. But we all grew up together before she decided like in her early 20s, she was going to keep that religion. But we still all close. But she can't do a lot of stuff with us because, she's Jehovah Witness, but it has nothing to do with she's white Hispanic. But I got a lot of close Afro Latina friends. So yeah. But I always prefer like Caribbean men. But no, I just can't do it. Like I don't even, to be honest, I don't even like light skinned black men. Yeah, like I prefer like dark skinned black men. I hate to say that because most dark skinned black men are colorist. So I'd be hating to give them a good problem. But that's what I prefer. But that's why I went outside of America and I went to the islands. She said it's so easy. All you do is let the pecans or walnuts sit in boiling hot water to get soft, then put them in a food processor with cumin, vegan, Worcestershire sauce, W sauce, because I don't even know how to say that word, liquid smoke, liquid amnios, and other spices. Okay, you know what's hard for me to find? That amnios word. I may be saying the word wrong, but that AMINOS, that one is hard for me to find that one. I may have to go to Amazon for that and just. Oh, Tennessee whiskey. I just started watching Tabitha Brown. Ever since I said I wanted to do the raw food at least once a week just to try it out, and I was gonna try different recipes. I recently started watching Tabitha Brown. I say in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, a couple people told me about her when I said I want to try like the raw food. Oh, sweet one. Okay, so we on the same page. Sweet one, do you prefer American black? Do you see any difference between American black men and Caribbean black men? I'm curious because I love black men too, but it seems like I know a lot of my friends love black men, but they act like Caribbean black men is something different. Do you feel that way? What's going on, Miss Juicy? Miss Juicy, we waiting on that coquito. When you gonna do that coquito for us? Amnios, yes, Miss Juicy. I have a hard time finding that in the stores by me. Yeah, I know, but I haven't been able to see them. Yes, Tennessee whiskey. You already know. Oh, and soy sauce. Okay, okay, maybe I was looking in the wrong. I was looking in the specialized items. Okay, maybe I was doing that one. Okay, RNY. I'm gonna do that. Benzone. Do you prefer black women or mixed women or white women? Which you prefer, Benzone? So she started talking about that pride month. What's your preference, Benzone? Yeah, everybody tell you about Tabitha. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I heard about her before, but when I heard she retired her husband, I was kind of mad about that. Like, girl, but that's her business. I don't know their marriage, but I just don't like when people do that, like publicly. Oh, she got a restaurant. Oh, okay. I gotta check out her restaurant. Well, I wonder if she got one on here. She probably do. But I know they got a couple of like old vegan restaurants in New York, and they prices are crazy, but they make it look so pretty though. I told my daughter, probably after her graduation, I'm gonna take her to one as a treat. I don't know if she's gonna go with me on her graduation day or her dad first though. Like, I don't know. She is kind of a daddy's girl, so we'll see. Because I'm not going anywhere with him. Oh, you like Puerto? No, Benz. I didn't ask you who you dated. I said, what's your preference? Black women or white women? Because you know there's Afro Latinas, there's white Hispanic. So what's your preference? Yeah, I'm gonna check the season out. Cause okay, Miss Juicy Rules, because I really need that coquito recipe. We here for it. I got a couple people waiting. She said, yes, it's called Kel. My name. I went to Kevin Hart's vegan spot. Kevin Hart got one too. Oh, all right. Wow, she not playing. She said Charlie was just a vegan McDonald's. She's into this vegan life for real, for real. I told you, I just started learning these things because my daughter used to be cracking up at me because I used to take her to, oh, okay, bitch, you better love us first, black women. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now. That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all be going over to the alphabet committee forgetting about y'all roots. That's what I'm talking about, Ben. That's what's up. But yeah, I see R and Y is serious about this thing. But yeah, they have like a couple of nice ones, but I'm gonna look up these people. I didn't know. But when I my daughter first started out on her thing, she wasn't sure if she wanted to do like vegan or pescatarian. And we went to a couple of black owned vegan restaurants. Cause I was like, whatever way you go, you better make sure you do a black restaurant because they're gonna actually season their food. You don't want to go there and then don't like the diet because it tastes nasty. So we used to go to a lot of vegan restaurants. My daughter made a lot of network contacts with like black restaurants on here. In the beginning, I wouldn't even eat it though. I just would try the drinks with the alcohol in it. And it was crazy because she used to like have her leftovers. She bring it. They were like, "Oh, y'all went out to eat," and then bags look all cute. Oh, your daughter works at Slutty Vegan. Oh, I heard about them. Oh, okay, Ben. All right, you sowing your oats right now. But yeah. So I was like, we went to that. Ooh, I'm trying to think of what's the name of that damn restaurant. But yeah, she made a lot. And this, I wish I could think of the name because they gave my daughter like I love their restaurant. If your kid is like because a lot of parents was there because of their kids or whatever, and they had like little menus to give you like recipes for starters of like the vegan experience. I thought that was so sweet. I was like, oh, I love it. Exactly. Black is amazing. I'm telling you, I don't see like nice looking men, but you know what it is? Like my dad was a dark skinned man. So he put it in my head like light skinned men are weaker, you know? Like they ain't gonna be able to protect you like a dark skinned black man would. I don't know why I feel that way. That's probably, that was my only thing with light skinned men. It wasn't that they wasn't attractive to me. It was like I feel like I wouldn't be protected as well as with a dark skinned man. Oh, they got a slutty vegan sauce in Target. I gotta see if they got that in New York. I'm gonna try it for my daughter because I'm telling you, every time like I get recommendations, like my friends will send it to me, and sometimes I even meet other YouTubers in here, and that's vegan. We have conversations. They from New York, and I always go try at their restaurants. You know, if it's good, I'll put the video up always, and I let my daughter be the reason. But now I'm getting more into trying it. But when she first went on this mission, I wasn't even. Nobody in my family was like, ugh. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold Benz. I ain't gonna hold Benz. She can hold. She can sell her oats all she wants to. As long as she know who's number one, we good. We good. She already said what I need to hear. Sally said, I was a vegan for 2 years. Had to go back to pescatarian because I wasn't getting enough nutrients. Yeah, that's my concern too about the nutrients. Yeah, because that's what I think. That's what my daughter decided because, especially because my daughter runs track, so she has to have a certain amount of protein. I mean, there's certain proteins you can get from like beans and eggs and stuff like that, but like I told you, when Nala was born, because I knew she was gonna have like certain, like they said, at risk for like allergies, but they wouldn't know. So I started her on soy milk, but they was like, nope, that's not enough nutrients unless she has some type of allergies. Switch if I don't want to put her on like regular cow milk, switch her to like goat milk. And then she had that bad breakout, and I thought it was because of goat milk, but turned out because the girl had roaches. That I did have roaches. What's going on, Sally? Yeah, you're right, Tennessee. You're right. But like I said, like when I say you embed stuff, when you embed certain things in your kid's head, it's embedded. So it was embedded in my head, like light skinned guys are weaker, and I know that not to be true. So I had, cause relationships I had with plenty of lighter hue black men, and even biracial men. Like y'all know Tory Terrain, Starbuck Wild. I love him. Like I've been following him since I was like in little kid, like junior high school, whatever the case may be. And he keeps it more realer than majority dark skinned black men. He's biracial, and he be getting them together, and they can't do shit with him. I love him, but at the end of the day, I feel like, well, I do know this part is true for genetic purposes. The darker you two are, the better your kids life expectancy, like just better body, everything. You know. And that's the truth medically. Like black people have better genetics, so that's why another thing. And what's going on with me? Yeah. Oh, see, RN, what I said, that's very true statement. Since going vegan, I had some lab work done to see where I stand. Results came back, and I have nutritional anemia. Yeah, that's why you have to balance it. You do have to balance it. But that's something you could probably work out with your doctor and dietitian, RNY, because most doctors have a dietitian and they work together, so they can go around like whatever diet you want and stuff like that. Because like when I go back, like I just want to figure out like a healthy way, because I know I'm not gonna give up like well, if I could, I don't foresee it right now, but I'm not against giving up meat, because I'm not gonna hold y'all. That tomato thing I made yesterday, it tasted like a stuffed pepper. You couldn't tell me shit. And then my daughter was like, "Ma, can you please?" Because I had some leftover filling, and she's like, "Oh, Ma, can you?" Because she's like, "I want to make." She's like asking me to make some so she could take with her tomorrow. Because she didn't eat. She ate only one of her tomatoes. Yeah, that plate I saw, she just ate one. And I said, "You want the other one?" And she's like, "No, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow." And she asked me to make her some more with the jalapeno peppers. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people need to go vegan, and sometimes vegan don't help you. That's why I said it's a whole team that we got to work with to get things going on. So, yeah, because my concern with my daughter going pescatarian is that they said that they have too much. What's that thing called? When you eat too much seafood, I forgot what they said happens to you. But yeah, that was my concern for that. Like her eating too much seafood. That's why I want her to balance her diet between seafood and vegan, and that's what we're working on right now. But she does need to eat a certain amount of meat because she runs track and she practices a lot. At one time she was running track and doing basketball, but now she just does track. And now I'm trying to get my son to you know, do pescatarian at least one week. But he love his meat. But he don't eat pork no more because his dad don't eat pork. She said you should go to Beyond Sushi, a vegan sushi restaurant in Confectionery, excuse me, a vegan dessert spot. They have the best vegan macaroons I've ever had. I'm gonna try it. Okay, see one, yeah, yeah. That's what I told her. Yeah, I don't want her doing like just pescatarian, but she was telling me like her concern when she said if you make your vegan food from scratch and don't use processed stuff like Beyond Meat, it tastes better and it's healthier. Okay, but every time I try to make my vegan, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I used to try to make my vegan patties from scratch when we used to do the cookouts. It always fall apart. So that's how I started using Beyond Burger, because every time I like try to make a burger for my daughter, because when we do cookouts, like only thing she could do is like the shish kebabs, or the salmon. I want her to have the whole experience. But what I would do, I would take carrots and make franks out them. Like I soak the carrots in this liquid. It's supposed to make it take like franks. I never ate it, but my daughter said she enjoyed it. But that's like a 2-day process to really soak the juices in the carrots. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. RNY. Yeah, my daughter runs track, and she's like at the top. She's at the top. So that's why she has saying courses. That's why she's pescatarian. But she told me that her concern is also with going strictly vegan, the cost of like fresh vegetables and stuff. But like I told her, don't even worry. When she goes to college, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna spend like $100 on her food every month. So that's one less worry she got to do. Because I don't know, my daughter's going to be a lawyer. So when you go to be a lawyer, depending on what field you go, at some point, they don't even allow you to have jobs and stuff like that. It's weird. My cousin went through the same thing. She said, if your vegan patties are falling apart, try using oyster crackers as a binder. Okay, I'll try that next time because I tried so many different versions. And Benzone said, I did not like shrimp until I got older. My taste buds changed dramatically. Yeah, it changes. It does. But yeah, but when you doing a sport, you definitely have to have some type of good protein in you. And I understand most people that do sports, they want lean protein because they don't want the weight gain because, she needs to be light on her feet with running track. And she do it as a team sport right now because like even when they do the thing where you got to pass the baton, they always put her first to set the tone. My daughter is like, she's, uh, I wish I could show y'all videos. She said, has your daughter ran at pen relays? My daughter goes to like a private high school, but she raced across she raced whole lot of schools, and she got like a partial scholarship for college for that. But she also get like good grades. So track is not something she want to do professionally. It was more so to help her get funding for school, and it helps her work out. Yeah, my daughter likes sushi too. So that's what I'm saying. Like when she go to and the surprise is gonna be I'm actually gonna eat with her this time. Usually when I take her to these nice restaurants, like I'll get like certain things, but I usually box it up and tell her to take it. Cause like I was like, but now I'm getting more into like I don't know why I thought like vegan food and stuff like that wasn't real food, but it is and it tastes good. Yeah, because normally I don't never eat with her. I just usually get like the drinks and stuff. But this time I'm gonna surprise her. We're gonna go to a really nice one they got in New York City, and they have like a 5 course meal. They got the 5 course meal, the 10 course meal, whatever the case may be, and then they got like the real like cocktails and then the mocktails. So I'm gonna get her version, the mocktails or whatever. Okay, Miss Juicy Review. Both of our daughters about to be in college for Lord. That's what's up. No, you could do on Amazon. Amazon, you can request food. You can do a wish list for food. I had to teach my daughter how to do a wish list for food. Yeah. You can do a wish list for food on Amazon. So I told her just do like a wish list for food every month because my daughter loves salmon. She gonna realize the prices because right now she don't buy her own food, but when she go away to college, I know she gonna miss her salmon like. But I don't want my daughter to be in the dorm eating ramen noodles every day, and she got to run track and shit. Oh, that's what's up. She got her own business. That's what's good. RNY said, I was at Motown's in New York. You know that they are right pricey. I was shocked at the vegan options they had. Yeah, they're very pricey, but it's like the food looks so pretty. Because I was like, why y'all charging this much for vegetables? But look how much they charge you in the store though. So I can kind of see it. What's good, my spooky? Benzo said, no sushi, no oysters, no crawfish. And Miss Juicy Woo said she's gonna take her youngest with me to the chop house tomorrow. Yeah. See, like right now, I was like, I don't. That's why I don't force Nala. Because even with my older daughter right now that want to be pescatarian, she never wanted to eat meat every day. And her dad is Haitian, right? And he used to be like, "Oh, I don't think." He used to talk about my daughter and my son when they were younger. He's like, "Oh, I don't think you should be feeding them meat every day." That's not healthy. I'm like, oh, you just saying that because you grew up in Haiti and you couldn't afford it. I was just so ignorant because I really, like I told you, I didn't really know anything about Haitians at the time. Only thing I know is what my sister told me when they had gotten into an argument one day. I'll tell you, my whole family petty. My whole family petty. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, yeah. I love all seafood too. My aunt that's a 7 day adventure. She's against like I think she said shellfish and all this other. They got a lot of rules. But my daughter, she eat all kind of pescatarian food. Like I be buying her all these different type of seafoods, and we be trying like different things, and that's why I be trying like Haitian recipes too. That's why I like to learn Haitian recipe because she's Haitian. So I want her to learn her roots and culture because her father know how to cook a couple of dishes, but he's a guy. He don't really know how to cook. So I always try to learn like Haitian dishes, Jamaican dishes, so both of my daughters can learn. Because for some reason, these women they don't want to help me. Every time I ask them, it's always an excuse. I never had frog legs. The weirdest meat I ever ate was a snail. It was a fried snail. They had fried snails on a stick. This is when I visited my mother in the Bronx one day, and she was pissed that I ate it. It was one of her friends. They had it, so I was like, "Oh, let me try it." And I tried. I was like, "Oh, this tastes kind of good. Kind of tastes like chicken." And my mother was so pissed. She was like, "Oh my god, you probably eat doodle on a stick if they." What she said? She said you probably eat doodle on a stick if they put pot of sugar on it. She was pissed as hell. But I never had frog snake. I heard about I heard alligator meat is good too. Howard Squigger asks, what does RNY think about those prepackaged food plans that claim to be healthy and help you lose weight? Yeah, I don't agree with those Howard Squigger, but I would like to hear her thing. She said, Juicy Brew said, frog legs tastes like chicken and shark. But have y'all had fried snail before? Max Boogie said, Ben, in our country, man, it would be shit going wild. They turning you into ground beef. RNY said, I never really been into seafood, even when I ate meat. Now, vegan seafood is my favorite. I ate vegan crab dip yesterday. It was a vegan on McDonald's fish fillet. Oh, Miss Juicy Reese said she tried to make black rice. I don't know how to make it yet. Benzone said alligator was nasty. Okay. I seen a couple of things on it. Oh, okay. Max Boogie said that's why a lot of us Haitian don't eat meat like that. No, like Max Boogie, I told you I learned my lesson. And I wish I would have listened to him sooner because my daughter really wasn't into meat. Like my older daughter, Haitian daughter, she really didn't care about meat like that. Because her father used to make like this black bean sauce. I don't know how to pronounce the word. That's the one I'll be asking next to teach me how to make. So it'd be some days he will make that with just white rice, and both of my kids would eat it. And I'd be like, "Where's the meat?" And he said, "You don't gotta get the meat every day." And I thought it was just like a culture thing. I'm like, "No, you're an American now. I can afford the meat. Don't worry about it." You know what I'm saying? At that time, I got plenty of food stamps. Max Week said, "Try to take it like sugar price." I said Haiti wrong. I know I'm not saying Haiti wrong. Yeah, but he used to make this black bean. I'm not gonna lie, that black bean sauce was delicious. Delicious. That's what he made, and he used to make the spaghetti. Like I tell you, he used to fry like the franks in like tomato paste. Yeah, yeah. And there was another type of chicken he used to make. I forgot. Yeah, but it wasn't like saucy like mess. The chicken nest you talking about. It was I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I'm always interested in like meeting people from other cultures and how they like cook their food and stuff. Cause that's one thing I did notice when I started dating like Caribbean men. Like my palate expand as far as like the vegetables and fruits and stuff that I eat and cook with. Like, especially when I started Jamaican men. Like I learned like a lot of them season their food with just like veggies and shit. Hold on. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. She's looking all pitiful on the baby camera by herself. She's half another. Okay, I read that. She said use me as a garnish like on veggies and salads. No, that's actually good advice, Hanson Squigger. That's actually good advice. That it really is. Because like I said, when because I like I told you, I'm serious, but I also said I'm realistic for myself. So anytime I get a taste for like maybe I can't do a hamburger, and I normally don't eat steak because of how long it takes to process through your body. But like say for instance, when I'm doing this, I'm doing 30 days. I want to try for 60, but I'm gonna be realistic right now. Say 30 days. So let's say for any time in that point, like I get real tempted to have like a hamburger. What I'd probably do is get like a thin cut steak and like sear it and put it on top of like a apple walnut salad, some shit like that, you know. And I feel like that has satisfied me. You know the baby's Max Boogie? Harlem know how to play. Somebody jamming with the music outside. But yeah, but I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna see. Well, hopefully y'all will see. Well, I want to see some type of result at the end of the 30 days. And I keep forgetting to take my picture in this outfit that I want to show y'all. Well, it's not really an outfit, but it's like a little two piece, just so you can see like how I look at the end of this 30 days. Because I'm gonna be doing my home exercise, but I'm also gonna be doing my power walks. Oh god, and I'm changing my diet for real, for real. Like I'm learning like good dishes that's vegan. I'm gonna take all the R and Y tips, and I'm gonna be calling you R and Y wherever I see you at when I need like little help. And I'm also looking at Tabitha Brown because her food be looking so goddamn good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She said R and Y said make you should make a mushroom steak using a portobello mushroom. Okay, maybe that'll come better on the stove because that's another option I even try to use as like a burger for my daughter when we used to do the cookouts. But I'm gonna try that on my air fryer. And maybe you know what? I'm probably gonna go to like do y'all think it's better to go to like Whole Foods or like the actual you know them little farm things they have? Do they have those in your city? Like them little farm people they pop up and they do like their little pop up shop and they sell you things they grow out their garden. Do y'all think it's better to go to Whole Foods or like them pop up gardens? No, I'm not on I mean I am on IG, but I forgot the name. To be honest with you. I'll have to look into it. I have an IG but I hardly ever use it. I only made it to follow certain people that ask me so. I don't even participate in it. I don't have the app or nothing. Chat rap. When it comes to food, I don't do cheap. They're going in my body. Mm. She said Whole Foods is a no. Okay, farmers market. Where me? That's what I mean. Farmers market. So it's better to go to farmers market then. Okay. Because I told you I'm growing my own. That probably is the best because I'm growing my little garlic and onions right now. They growing real cute, real cute. But Whole Foods is a no. Okay. So they overpriced for nothing then. All right. But I'm gonna try that portobello mushroom at home because I had tried it on the grill, but it didn't work for me. It didn't work very well. And I was so mad. It just basically stuck to the grill. And I had put some like olive oil on it. I put like some like Italian seasoning. What else I put like ooh. She said Whole Food, aka she said Whole Food, aka whole paychecks, is not the way to go starting out. Farmers market is the best. Whole Food is only good for specialty items. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. Trader Joe's. Yeah, I forgot about them. It's not. You know what it is? A lot of the Trader Joe's is mostly downtown. A lot of the Trader Joe's they mostly downtown. so they're hard to get to. I'm pretty sure they got them in Brooklyn too. But I'm just not real familiar with Brooklyn. That's my problem. Yeah, but I do know around. I did notice around Brooklyn they got a lot of little farmers markets, and they got some decent prices too. And I see some of them on accident, just like looking for new buses to go like different places. I just told Nala we have to go back over here. What's going on, QI? Yeah, I'm gonna make an IG for YouTube. That's what I'm gonna do. Outside of my private one, I'll make an IG. Cause I know y'all cool, but there's some people in here like my family is not the one you want to come to with that bullshit. That's all I can tell you. But I'm gonna definitely make the IG. But I was going to be when I get my computer. But yeah. And plus, I want to I want to learn like a lot of garlic flavor shit because my daughter loves like Nyla, my 4 year old. She loves garlic flavor, you know. So I'm trying to get her into different meats or even like now that I'm going trying to go to like this more like my daughter Nyla doesn't eat no seafood. The only meat she eat is chicken and turkey. But I'm no longer gonna try to force her to eat other meat. But I am gonna try to get her to eat at least some type of fish or shrimps or whatever. Something. What does intermediate fasting exactly consist of? Why that juicy pastor came for you for no reason? Someone recommended your video and he said he can't stand you. He'd rather watch Lovely Love on a drunk night. Who said that, Allie? Juicy J? He probably mad at me because I said that he got caught on Jackass. But you know, he did. I ain't lying on that man. Juicy J could be mad. I don't care. No. He ain't gonna give me no money. He too busy begging. So I ain't losing that. Anyway. Yeah, we gotta follow RNY. She got all the tea. I'm gonna make me a Instagram later for this page specifically so y'all could send me like little videos or whatever case anyway. And y'all ain't never got to worry about uppity exposing y'all. Follow RNY. Let me highlight this comment. Hold on. I think star comment. Did it star? Can y'all see her? Nope. Did it star y'all? Can y'all say yes or no? What's going on, Heavy Bear? Yeah, I know how to cook whiting fish because my grandmother she used to cook a lot of whiting, a lot of porgy. So I'm familiar with those two fishes. But I become better with salmon. Like I make even though I'm really good at big macaroni and cheese, I make a mean seafood mac and cheese as well. But I hope y'all can see RNY Instagram. Follow her because she's been giving me all the good tips. And if y'all and anybody else got like some Instagram y'all want or whatever, just let me know. I'll highlight it too. I'm just like this is like literally my first StreamYard. Okay, so intermediate fasting is eat between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and then fast for the rest. Okay, because I cannot eat when I first wake up, and being that I've been getting up way earlier, I could. Cause like lately I've got down to 11, but I could probably get myself down to 10. Cause usually I start eating in the afternoon. For some reason, when I first wake up, it takes me a while to be hungry. Yeah. I should have videoed that the hole in the one. I did a tomato hole in the wall. It's kind of like that. What I did was I took, but it was only one tomato I made for my daughter for breakfast this morning. I had saved one tomato. I cut the thing off, gutted it out, and then I made like a This time I put the lid inside my veggie stash from when I make my veggie stock. But then the rings, I just cut like, I made like, I think like two rings. And I did like one jumbo egg. And then I did the guts. I put some spinach in there, some cheese. I fried the tomato like with olive oil on each, like not fried, but pan seared the tomato on each side. And then I just poured the egg with the tomato mix in there and the spinach, and I flipped it over, hole in one with the tomatoes. Yeah, they got vegan butter. They got vegan butter. They got vegan cheese. They got a lot of stuff with vegan. My daughter doesn't like the vegan cheese though. Like I said, she's not vegan. She's more pescatarian. It's a diet choice. It's not like a allergy thing. I always leave my videos up. It's just that for some reason when I'm on regular YouTube, but I mean StreamYard told me that they're not gonna save this live, so hopefully YouTube does. I don't know how that works because I'm on StreamYard, but usually when my videos process, then I make them public because it automatically processes it private. So once they finish processing, I make them public. Golden Goddess was good. Yeah, Miss Juicy, I already said that because my daughter, she my 4 year old, she's a picky eater and she eats light meals. She don't eat a lot. She just eat consistently through the day though. So that's why her weight always been perfect. Actually, both of my girls, like they always been in that yellow chart. But Nala likes healthy food. Like her dad is Jamaican, my other daughter's dad is Haitian. Like they both started them feeding their daughters like different type of fruits that I never had. And I wish I would have started my son on, but I wasn't really aware of them. I was just used to wear like the regular things like my grandma used to give us like collard greens, the green beans, corn, uh, spinach, stuff like that. But like as far as like all the other stuff, no. What's good, Miss Dobie? Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, the vegan community has stepped up their game. I'm telling you. Like, yeah, that's why I used to get like a lot of it. So I guess she's right with the specialties, the Whole Foods. But yeah, the only thing my daughter, she doesn't really like that vegan cheese, especially the white one. She'll tolerate the yellow one. But like I said, since it's not really a diet thing for her, I mean like an allergy thing for her,